everyone, my name is Waiza Rafique. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about a very important essay in the Chevening application, that is the career goal essay. Earlier in my previous videos, I had covered some general instructions about Chevening application process, and I also talked about the leadership essay in detail, in quite detail in one of my previous videos. So in this video, I'm going to cover the career goals essay, in which I will be talking about how to specifically elaborate your short-term, medium-term and your long-term goals, or your short-term and long-term goals for the purposes of Chevening application in 500 words. So it is very important to first of all have a very clear idea of what your career goals are. You have to be very sure of what you're going to do after you return to your home country after doing a master's degree in the UK. You have to have a very clear picture of what your immediate steps would be after you come back to your home country. By immediate steps, I mean the work that you plan to do in, let's say, 2 to 5 years of your arrival back to your home country. And then in the longer run, whatever you plan to do as your long-term career goals is also something that you need to be very clear about, and you need to clearly know that this particular project or this particular platform is something that I plan in my mind that I would be working on. So first of all, it is important to know yourself that what you want to do and what your career goals are. And once you know, and of course, these career goals should be in clear connection with the course that you want to pursue in the UK. It is not that you want to do one thing when you come back to your home country, but you want to pursue an entirely different degree in the UK. So there has to be a connection, there has to be a nexus between these two. And also, one important thing that it has to have a connection with your career goals should have to have a connection with is the goals of the UK government in your home country. It is very important to know what UK government plans to do in your country, what you're going to gain from your degree that you want to pursue by achieving Chevening scholarship, and what you as an individual want to do once you're done with your degree and you come back to your home country. So these three important elements have to have a clear connection, and this connection should be clearly visible in your career goals essay in order to present yourself as a good, strong candidate for Chevening scholarship. So for the structure of the essay, I would want to talk a little bit on how you should attempt it. So in my opinion, I think that your career goals essay has to clearly tell your short-term goals specifically, then your medium-term goals specifically, and your long-term goals specifically. By specifically, I mean that you have to mention the exact time period, like in X, Y, Z years, I want to do this as my short-term career goal, and then as my medium-term career goal within, let's say, 8 to 10 years of my coming back to my home country, I want to do this with this particular organization, or with this particular platform, or with this governmental institution. I want to be affiliated in this capacity. So you have to mention clear exact terminologies, exact let's say the designations or the proposed positions that you want to hold in future once you're done with degree, and same you have to do with your long-term career goals as well. And then eventually you have to I think that you should give some description on how this UK this master's degree from the UK is going to help you with achieving these career goals, and how if you do not get this scholarship, or if you do not get the opportunity to do this particular master's degree from the UK as a Chevening scholar, all your career goals are going to be influenced and affected badly. Well, badly, as in they're going to be affected, or you might have to struggle way more uh, than your struggle that you're supposed to do as a Chevening scholar to achieve your career goals. Means you have to basically show that Chevening is going to facilitate what you want to do, and it is important for you to get it because it is the only source or the opportunity through which you can facilitate yourself to achieve these short term and long term career goals that you want to achieve. And also mention a little bit about the degree. How is this degree or this course going to polish your skills, polish your abilities and your understanding of the area that you want to work in. And that again would definitely reflect on how this degree is important for you to achieve your short-term, short-term and long-term career goals after you come back to your home country. This is a very important essay, and I think that this is out of the 4 essays, I think this is the most important one, in the sense that this actually gives the selection committee a picture of who you plan for yourself to become, and how do you think you can achieve it, and how well can you argue your case for getting Chevening scholarship to achieve your career goals. And also those career goals, as I have earlier mentioned, that these career goals have to be connected to the goals that the UK government or the Foreign and Commonwealth Office is doing in your home country. So before attempting this essay, I would recommend everyone to look up for the areas that in which UK government is investing in your countries. Look at the priority areas, and then see which priority areas have a connection with the kind of work that you do and the kind of work that you plan to do after getting this degree from the UK. And then try to plan your essay in a way that the goals of the UK government, the goals of your own self, and the opportunity that this degree, UK degree, is going to give you make a very good connection and all align together, so that you can portray yourself as a strong candidate for the Chevening scholarship. So this is reducing to the 3 key elements. I think this essay is about the goals of your own self that you plan to do, and then UK government in your home country, and also try to look up for what you're going to gain, what you're going to get from this degree from your university's website as well, because all the university websites mention that what this degree is going to offer you. So that is also going to help you a lot for this essay. So just clearly mention your goals in very specific, clear terms. Your short-term goals, your medium-term goals, and your long-term goals, or whatever manner you want to pursue. Like if you want to write short-term goals and long-term goals equally good, so you can do that as well. But make sure that the language that you use is concise, it's clear, and it is not ambiguous, and it is giving a very rational picture, practical picture of what you are planning for yourself to do, and it is doable as well. Please avoid flowery, fancy language, and well, that's my opinion. Again, I'm not really generalizing, but out of my experience, I would tell you that if you are clear and simple, and you write correct English, and you are able to communicate your point clearly, I think that is all that is required by the selection committee and the Chevening itself. But again, I would very clearly want to mention that the opinions and views that I am mentioning here are purely my own and are based on my own experience and experiences of my friends and fellows that I get to interact with. They do not have anything to do with the official views of FCTO or Chevening Scholarship, so please be clear on this. Yeah, so this was my small bit on the career goals essay in the Chevening scholarship application.